Fullmooninleo is part of another astrological energy forecast. This will be for the week of February 10th to the 16th of 2025. Thank you for clicking onto this video. If you're a returning member, subscriber, or viewer, welcome back, Soul Family. It's good to see you guys again. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, subscribes, super thanks, and donations. I truly appreciate them all. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. It's good to see a new face. Please keep in mind, okay, I do pull oracle cards just to give you an overview of the energy, okay, just tapping into it. So please keep in mind it's a general collective oracle card reading, therefore the messages will not and may not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates with you in your particular situation and leave the rest. Please don't try to make this story fit if it doesn't fit, okay? If it's not resonating with you, it just means I'm not picking up on your energy, which is perfectly okay. And in the areas of legal, law, finance, health, mental health, please know that I'm not an expert in those areas, nor do I claim to be, and if I mention them at all, it is either what my intuition is picking up on, or it's literally on the cards themselves. And if it highly resonates with you, I encourage you to speak to those experts in those areas of expertise. I am also the author, B. Ulrich, of both fairy tales in my hand here. The Princess and Her Inner Voice, which is a fairy tale written for children about their intuition, what it is, how it speaks to them, and how if they listen to it, it can help them overcome all obstacles, help them to heal from all traumas, as well as get them to their happy ending in whichever way that looks for them. It is a very self-love and self-worth based fairy tale. As well as the Dark High Priestess and the Prophecy of the Queen of the Unseen, this is a fairy tale written for adults about healing and overcoming spiritual warfare and narcissistic abuse from family members and friends, and how to keep that inner flame lit despite any adversity you may be going through or experiencing. That no matter how dire your situation may seem, know that you always have a choice and that you're never alone. There's always benevolent beings that are around you just waiting for you to give them consent, to provide you with guidance, and to intervene and to intercede on your behalf so that way you can fulfill your soul's purpose in this lifetime. Both these books are written in the Bard format, okay, so they rhyme. So think like Dr. Seuss meets Grimm's fairy tales. They are written and illustrated in such a way to heal and appeal to your inner child as you read them. They're short, they're sweet, they inspire hope, and they make you feel good as you read them. The audiobooks have been released for both books. Will be attached to this video for your convenience, as well as can be found on my channel. However, if you are so inclined to purchase a physical copy, you can find them on online retailers such as Amazon, Walmart, and Barnes & Noble, just to name a few. The Princess and Her Inner Voice is in its second edition print, which means that the autographed first edition, as well as my products, can be found on my website, which is www.aspiraltotheself.com. All the information will be in the description box below for your convenience, as well as all my social media platforms and pages, so that way you do not get scammed by people or pages pretending to be me. As always, I begin each reading and forecast with a prayer. I call upon God, Banja, Great Goddess Morgan, the 23, Blue, the archangels, my ancestors, and the seen and unseen. Please only allow in this forecast and reading what I call upon, which is high vibrational energy and frequency. If any lower vibrational entities, beings, or energy try to come through or try to ask, project, open a portal, remote, view, or be a monitoring spirit, in the past, the present, or in the future, I ask that you block, bind, and blind and immediately return to sender, which will give you full consent to intervene and to intercede on my behalf, whichever way you deem fit. Please allow me to see what the collective to know, provide clear, concise messages. If any try to abuse technology in any kind of way, in the past, the present, or in the future, by trying to take a screenshot or ask, project, open a portal, remote, view, be a monitoring spirit, I ask that you block, bind, and blind and immediately return to sender, which I give you full consent to hold them accountable and bring them to justice in your way. Please protect me, this channel, the video, and the viewers as I deliver this divinely guided message. Any curses, hexes, evil eye, black magic, witchcraft, and bindings, let they be dissolved, transmuted, and intervened with by the All High. The sinner's mask be ripped off, they'll be able to hide all their lies, deceit, and ill intentions will become exposed and publicly known. Okay, my lovely collective, so there's not actually a whole lot going on this week, okay? By saying that, I mean we're finally wrapping up all of the retrogrades, okay? So it's like a closing of a cycle. There's closures here because after we wrap these up, there's going to be the beginning of the new cycle of retrogrades. So these are the retrogrades that, you know, occurred from, we'll say summer of 2024 or fall of 2024 that are, you know, leveling out, dying out mid to late February. So we just have one more retrograde, okay, from the previous year that's currently at play, which is Mars retrograde, which will be in retrograde until February 23rd of 2025, okay? Mars is currently in the sign of Cancer. However, when it began its retrograde, it was in the sign of Leo, which meant that there was something in particular that we had to create. Okay, we had that innocent courage, like that childlike expression within us that we weren't worried about if it would be accepted, if it make us money, all the things that adults worry about. We just had to create something. It was crucial for our soul to create this. And then now we're in the sign of Cancer, which means that we are finding strength through our tenacity, okay, being nurturing of others as well as ourselves, and being protective over loved ones. Now we're going to get into the daily energies, because weekly energies, we don't have any aspects that range throughout the entire week, okay? Typically there's like a T-square, or in the past couple weeks it's been like a stellium, that will range for a couple to a few days, or range over a couple weeks. However, this week it's just we have essentially a T-square, but it's a different one for each day. Okay, so it won't govern over the same planets or signs every day. So we're just gonna go directly into the daily energies. February 10th, Mercury squares Uranus, okay? So you may be conflicted with having progressive thoughts, as well as your inner dialogue telling you to be more practical, okay? When you're wanting to express yourself in an unconventional way. So you have one part of your brain that's saying, hey, let's be innovative, let's do something different. And then the other side of your brain's like, no, like self-limiting beliefs, self-imposed limitations that's telling you to stay practical, okay, but you're trying to be unconventional, okay? Our inner dialogue has the potential to either propel us forward or to hold us back. Don't let it hold you back, okay? Speak very kindly to yourself and loving to yourself, and believe that you can and you will. February 11th, Mercury trines Lilith and the Sun squares Uranus, as well as the Moon goes into the sign of Leo. While there may be things that are fated, our will and energy can alter them. We are in a new period of innovation and innovative thought, and expressing ourselves in an unconventional way in order to heal our relationships without conforming. Focus and energy needs to be put towards the task in order for it to be successful. So just know that. You may not feel ready to reconnect with the world. Okay, you may have been in hermit mode. You may have been in isolation a little bit, or just keeping to yourself. However, you're being called to shine your light and receive recognition for the amazing person that you are. Our intuitive focus will be on pursuing anything that makes us happy, as well as to be sociable and to shine and be seen. On February 12th, there will be a full moon in Leo. In the morning as well as in the evening, the moon will go into the sign of Virgo. Our intuitive focus will be on the details on how we can be more of service to others through a light-hearted approach, as well as to pursue anything that makes us happy. You have a dream that you may have forgotten. It may have just not come into fruition as you thought it should be. Okay, kind of time frame on it, not knowing that you have to surrender to divine timing. But just know that this dream is not only important for you, but it's important for others around you. So make your wish. It may just come true. February 13, Sun trines Lilith. It's time to take action and hesitate no more and protect those that are weaker than yourself, okay? We are in a new period of innovation to bring healing to our relationships without conforming. Take some time to play, focus on all the things that bring you joy, make you laugh, and make you smile. February 14th, Mercury goes into the signs of Pisces, and Pisces is the detriment sign of Mercury. If you think about it, Mercury is the messenger of the gods. He's all about logic, communication, technology, travel. But then when it's paired with Pisces, Pisces is very intuitive, can be a little emotional, can get you stuck in your head. So during this time period, which will be from February 14th to March 2nd of 2025, we may express ourselves creatively, as well as adhering to any messages we receive intuitively. We may get stuck on past memories or relying heavily on subliminal messages to make a decision. So essentially like you're voiding out any and all kind of logic. Be courageous, step forward, and do what is right, even if others will not. And we're being called to respect others' property and boundaries at this time. February 15th, the moon will be in Libra. This is a time period of healing of the mind, body, and spirit, as It's currently available to us. Our intuition will focus on bringing peace and balance to our relationships, because when we love ourselves unconditionally, that will be mirrored to us from others. Now, I don't have the weekly energies, again, because all the aspectals, it seems like just daily, there's nothing that's ranging over a period of time, which I typically do the cards. So I'm just going to pull some cards for messages from our higher self of what you need to know this week, especially since it's a very intuitive week, that Mercury and Pisces energy, as well as many of the planets are going into the sign of Pisces. So highly intuitive time. Spirit, what does the collective's higher self need them to know for this week? What does the collective's higher self need them to know for this week? What does the collective's higher self want them to know for this week? You are currently in a healing cocoon of light. The angels come to you now and surround you in a healing cocoon made of light, meaning that nothing's going to touch you right now. 555 is the angel number for changes. Okay, so change is happening. You're in this healing cocoon of light so you can heal from something significant. Again, it looks like it has to do with our relationships. Healing a relationship without conforming, bringing peace and harmony to the situation through innovative thought, like thinking outside the box. So you're healing from something significant, and the angels are protecting you while you go through this healing. Because you're getting ready to expand, you're getting ready to move up into higher levels of awareness. You're embracing your life experiences. Okay, you're getting ready to have many, many opportunities come. Again, we have that full moon energy. You're about to have a lot of opportunities come, so just get ready. But also reaching out. It may be time for you to reach out and ask for help, okay? This could be from other people, or it could literally be that you are reaching out to the angels, to the divine, your spiritual team, or ancestors to assist you at this time. Again, you're going through a heavy time period of healing. For the week, we're having the healing of the mind, body, and soul available to us. And we're being protected while we are going through that healing. But again, it's like healing their relationships. You may need to, reach out and ask for help. It seems to be a week that's highly favorable, especially with that Mercury and Pisces, that time period. It's an auspicious time to receive messages from the divine, your higher self, the angels. Okay, so reach out and ask for help, and you will receive those messages. Now, the chakra that coincides with this week is the throat chakra. I know you're probably thinking the third eye or crown. We've already covered those, and yes, it's a big part. However, the throat chakra is one that is prevalent this week as well, okay? Because our throat chakra is our center of choice, therefore it's the center of our karma. It has the ability to define ourselves in the world. It's useful for manifesting and self-protection. Our willpower and our strength of will, as well as, again, our spiritual of karma. It's the vehicle of our soul's expression. It provides options in the form of dreams, intuition, and we say yes or no to these options. It's our power of choice. Again, like you're in this healing cocoon of light, you're trying to be innovative, you're getting out of those self-imposed limitations, you're getting out of anything holding you back, like again, that negative self-talk. You're getting rid of that because, again, this is a full moon. This is a time of manifesting, of making your wish come true. And there is some kind of dream that you may have forgotten about because it didn't, it didn't come into fruition the time you thought it would, but you're being told not to forget about it, that it's very important for you that it comes to fruition, but it's also important for others around you that it comes into fruition. Okay, so definitely listen to your intuition at this time. It uses sound to express experiences, needs, and emotional states. It's our center of clear audience, which means clear healing, ability to speak to ourselves psychically, as well as our spirit guides and people. Of this chakra is fears related to our willpower. Again, like if we should say yes or no to things, being in that kind of that, pairing with that solar plexus of being in that people please, if the solar plexus is at a misalignment or malfunctioning. Our strengths of this chakra is self-knowledge, personal authority, keeping our word to ourselves and others in faith, because when you lie, you are doing yourself a disservice. The yang function of this chakra is expressing and voicing our truth. The yin function of this chakra is attuned to receiving guidance. Problems with this chakra, if it's at a misalignment or malfunctioning, I know right now there's there's COVID going on, there's the flu, there's everything according to my kids' school. Like there's just everything going around, and it seems to all center around the throat. So heavy throat energy. So problems with this chakra's out of misalignment is disorders in the throat, jaw, mouth, thymus, tonsils, victimization, inability to say yes or no, chronic sore throat, mouth ulcers, scoliosis, laryngitis while in glands, and raspy throat. Addictions of this chakra, like if this chakra is a misalignment or malfunction, addictions that can stem from that is oral fixation, like always talking, always eating, always munching and crunching, always putting something in your mouth, like people who chew gum, that dip, okay, that always have to have like a coffee, which is really scary just because of what they're doing to their bodies. Like you gotta think of the insane amount of sugar and the insane amount of like caffeine, because caffeine lowers your vibration like exponentially. Like it's like, it works the way kind of like how heroin works. You know how heroin mimics your endorphins? Caffeine mimics the chemicals in your body that makes you feel like you have energy while it depletes you of energy. Like it makes you feel good, but it's a false feeling. And it actually drains you of energy. Like it dehydrates you. All illness has a connection to this chakra as choice is involved. So just FYI. If you like my vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps out the channel. Please stay tuned for a brief little snippet of the Dark High Priestess and the Prophecy of the Queen of the Unseen.